cracking start here, Trevor. 7-2 offside field. A lot of confidence in Wasim Akram here.
And that's going down leg side, I'm sure. The 3 balls had, he's bowled 2 down the leg side, and he's got that 7-2 field, as you were saying. Peel for a catch at the wicket. They all go up absolutely adamant, and umpire Wolf Diedrich says no. Well, we'll be interested to have a look at that when you come back. 4 for no wicket. Well, that won't tell us whether there was a nick, but just look at the reaction of Rashid, and the rest of them went up absolutely spontaneously.
Often a giveaway here is where the batsman turns around, and he sort of half looked like he wanted to turn around.
He's had 14 ducks already, and that might have been another one. Umpire Wolf Diedrich, though, didn't feel so. So Waqar Younis from the Niederberg end. 4 runs from that first over, just 1 from the bat to Jayasuriya. He's facing. Very good delivery, first up from Waqar Younis. That nearly got through.
That's a super delivery. First one up, swinging Yorker to the left hand, and nearly sneaked through. I'm sure he'll want to be putting his average performances of the last 2 games behind him, Waqar Younis, and put in a big performance record. And also taking into consideration he plays most of his cricket on the subcontinent, so that's a special record. That
better strike rate in one-day cricket. Fantastic bowling. Try and hit that.
Oh, that's ridiculous. You've got to be a much better player than Kralawitharana to hit that. And that's a super delivery. That's as good as it gets. When coaches talk to youngsters about how to bowl outswing, that's probably what the ball they'd use as an example.
Unbelievable. Lift and swing. Slips, and that was a fine over by Wasim Akram, and wasn't the first maiden simply because of those 4 runs. We'll take a look in a moment. A little too late, Hussein, and yet he got his hands on it in a big way, both of them too. Deal for LBW, and umpire Cyril Mitchley has given Jayasuriya. And that is a huge blow for Sri Lanka. A big one struck by Waqar Younis for Pakistan. He got this one.
Perfect bowling, and that is stone dead. That's missing leg and off and hitting middle halfway.
And he's certainly got something to contend with here against...
Shadows tend to form on the side of the ball. Seen one catch go down at slip.
Quicker end of the 2.
This is up in the air. Who wants it? Oh, they both looked at each other. There could be a problem. And in the end, very well caught by Latif. Goodness me, there was signs of a mess up there. They're never easy, those high ones. The slip and the wicketkeeper went for it, stopped, looked at each other, and then the keeper carried on. I could see huge problems there for a moment, Lee.
Absolutely. We've been talking about how difficult the lights are, and this went way above them. It went incredibly high.
Honestly, he just checked to his left. And I don't know what Inzamam was doing at the end there. I really don't. But well done, Rashid Latif.
He was a bit like a band-aid there in case.
Big appeal. Akram knows that he likes it when it just comes back into the right-hander. But Mahanama got a decent stride in here.
Well, we see Mahanama going across in front of the stumps before he plays.
Just yet, that's probably going to be called a wide, and is.
Well, the other thing, Robin, is that there's a possibility he can't swing it back in anymore. If the ball...
That one came back and is good enough for Wolf Diedrich. Well, fabulous bowling in terms of control. 4 across him, 1 back at him.
Well, the finger came up slowly, but it came up all right, and Mahanuma has to go for 7. He'd been there for 19 balls. He'd been in 28 minutes. He hit 1 boundary, and now suddenly Sri Lanka looks as though they're in some serious trouble.
Wolf Diedrich says that's good enough for me. Let's see how far forward he got.
He said, looked as though he got a reasonable stride, and he certainly did. The ball hit to 4.
Oh, big appeal, and umpire Mitchley says out. Similar delivery to the one that dismissed Jayasuriya, and now another big fish goes. Arjuna Ranatunga. What superb bowling by these 2 Pakistan quick bowlers.
It really
On a roll. And how easily that might have been the 5th wicket. That seemed to go right over the top of the stumps.
Very good delivery that one. Just nearly hit the stumps, nearly he played on to the stumps.
2 with the bat himself. That's it. Outside edge. Make that 3 wickets for Akram. That might just steal it for him. Well, there you go. A very good performance. Last wicket go down. It's a nice little outside edge through to Latif, who makes no mistake. And he